Well, I thought I'd do a little video here on, I got a knockoff Chinese 2150 carburetor that I'm going to attempt to rebuild. I haven't seen any videos out here of trying to rebuild one of these knockoff ones, but I'm going to attempt it, see what happens. Yeah, it ran good for about a year. I had it on here and started having troubles with it flooding after sitting. So I found a couple issues already, but it's on my 2 barrels swapped inline 6. So I didn't have a original 2 barrel to rebuild, so I picked up one of these off Amazon, and yeah, it ran good on the get-go. But yeah, you can see on the power valve here, see if I can get that to focus, the diaphragm is ripped, so it's full of fuel down in this little bowl. It's just got the single, not a 2-stage power valve. And then I did also see the float had a hole kind of starting in the bottom, and there's a crack over here. So I think the float is also junk. So obviously they're not using very quality material, which is not surprising. I think the gasket was all right, but yeah, the diaphragm's definitely ripped in there. So yeah, I'm gonna get a brass float. I got a rebuild kit here. It's 1551. It's the standard kit, standard high grade. So yeah, I'm gonna pick up a float tomorrow, and we'll update you guys as I go here. Maybe it'll help somebody else struggling with one of these knockoff carbs. Running into my first problem here. This original power valve, the threads are slightly smaller than what was included in the kit. So from what I can look up, this is a 1/2 inch by 28 thread on the new power valve, and so it's more than a fine thread, it's an ultra fine thread. So I ended up ordering a tap, and I'm gonna try and tap threads in there to accept this new one. So I drilled it out to 15/32, which is the spec for the tap. And now this one, it just falls in there, so it's obviously a bigger thread, but I don't think it's going to affect the jets or anything. I got close to them, but I think it'll work. And yeah, once that tap shows up, I'm hoping this will just thread on in there like it should. But yeah, that's our first problem. So we'll be waiting for that now. All right, well, we're making progress here. I was able to tap the threads for the new power valve. They're not super pretty, but it fits anyways. And new power valve from the rebuild kit. It's able to thread right in here now. So I just got to put a gasket on that. And put that guy in, and I think we'll be in business here. I did end up, I rebuilt the accelerator pump. Wasn't anything wrong with it. I probably could have left it, honestly. The diaphragm looked perfectly fine. So that was the only thing I don't think that was messed up on the carb. But yeah, I'm gonna get the brass float in, put the power valve in, and go from there. All right, well, I got the new brass float in here with a new needle. This one's made by Walker. I just picked it up from O'Reilly's, but that's the part number, 100-42. But seems to fit in there no problem. I think I got the float level set somewhat close, so it should be all right. I I dropped my old Venturi and broke one of these caps, popped out, so I ended up buying another knockoff carburetor to use as a parts unit for this one. because I'm hoping this one will be a little more reliable now that it's rebuilt with some quality parts. So yeah, I think I'm going to put the top back on. Just matched up the gasket out of the kit that fit on there. And yeah, I'm hoping we'll be good. I ended up not replacing the seat. I couldn't get the old one out, and I was worried the threads were going to be different on that as well. So I just put a new needle in it, left the seat alone, and set my float height. So we'll see how it works.